I'm going to show you how to emboss onto the side of a cake. So I've covered this 6-inch cake with pink sugar paste, so hopefully it's going to show up for you. And then I'm just going to use a smoother so that I've got something to push against on the other side of the cake, and then I won't put loads of finger marks in it. Because you need to do this when the sugar paste is still quite soft. If you let it dry, then you're not going to get a nice clean finish on it. So this is a Brickwork embosser. So if I just push that into place on the cake, sides of the cake, you see it's got this little handle on it. Now if you push that, and you want to make sure that you've got even pressure all the way across, because you want the pattern to come out at the top and the bottom. So before you move it, make sure that you've pushed it all the way across, and then you move it out of the way, and you've got Brickwork. And then we just need to match that up. And you push that all the way down, make sure it's pushed at the bottom and at the top. You take that off, and that is your Brickwork effect. Now I'm just going to move this cake round, and then I shall do another effect on the other side. So on this side I've got this quilting embosser. So this puts a lovely quilting effect on the cake. So it's exactly the same as you did before. So you offer it up to the cake, push it really firmly against the cake, and make sure that it's pushed all the way round the embosser so that the pattern is at the bottom, the top and each side. And then gently remove it, and then move along and press it to match the pattern up on the other side. Oops, there's a job to see from this angle, so I'm hoping it's matching it up, because you'd normally be looking at it straight in front of you. There. And that's the quilting. And then we've got, I'll just move this around again. We've got a diamond side design. It's a really handy one to use this, because you can get a really good effect with this. So you push this onto the side of your cake. Again, make sure that you're pushing all the sides of it down, because you want the pattern to come out top and bottom, right up to these edges here. And then you move that out of the way, and then you can match it up this side. So you push that in, and there you've got a diamond side design. And that's how you put embossed patterns on the side of a cake. I'm going to show you how to spruce up the diamond side design. So there's a couple of the little diamonds that are not really deep, so I'm just going to go with a craft knife and just mark them a little bit deeper to make them stand out a bit more. You've actually got a really good pattern to follow there, so yeah, that just makes it stand out a little bit more. And then what I'm going to do is just pipe with a little bit of royal icing. I'm going to pipe a little dot in the middle of each one of these. Get the icing to flow. You pipe a little dot in the corners there. And then what you can do is you can add some little silver balls if you want to. So if you use your little tweezers to pick up the silver ball, you can sit that in place on the cake. And that just helps pick out the detail of the pattern on the cake. Don't go too far ahead of yourself, because the icing will dry before you've had time to put one of the balls in place. These are quite small 4mm silver balls. Oops. You could use bigger ones, depends what sort of effect you're after. I'm doing these on these silver ones on the pink cake so that it stands out so you can see it, but you can get these in all sorts of colours. You can get them in silver and gold and black and purple and all sorts. You can also get 6mm ones, which look quite dramatic on the side of the cake as well. put those in place. I'll just do the last few so you can see what the effect is like. Alternatively, you could place little blossoms on them. So if you cut out little blossoms, you could put those on the corners of each little diamond shape as well. That looks really sweet. And little roses as well. So you can buy little tiny roses and put those on there. Yeah, nearly done. And then you can see what effect that has. Makes it look a little bit more interesting than just a diamond pattern on the side of a cake. There we are.